Hello everyone, and welcome back. We are here with the finale for the Sylvia-Route for Kinkoi. So, obviously I usually do a little intro, but you know what? For this instant, let's just get right into it.
おー、寒っ。一気に寒波が来たわね。あら、雪のマークがついてる。今夜は雪か。ホワイトクリスマスだな。
Hey you two.
ん？
What are you doing out here?
お迎え待ってんの。夜のパーティーの。
Really? It's still pretty early. You're leaving already?
出席者なんでね。歌う以上、ホールの広さや壁の感じをつかむのに時間がかかるのです。メイクや照明の角度はもちろんだし。
Wow. That's actually really a surprise since I just was under the impression Maria Bishop wasn't involved in any of that stuff and always showed up last minute to sing.
そんな芸能人のディナーショーみたいな小遣い稼ぎとマリアの歌は違うんです。
I caught a glimpse of the spite from a woman who knew the media's inner workings.
別にパッと言ってパッと歌ってでも十分だけど、やるからには完璧であるべきです。マリアは、私のマリア・ビショップはパーフェクトなのだから。
I had heard that she was her coordinator, but I was surprised by how deeply involved she was in the process.
めんどくせ。
It was sad that the lady of the hour wasn't so enthusiastic in the slightest. Ria and Yogasaki headed into the venue first.
うちらは何時だっけ？
Well, it starts at 5, so we should have plenty of time if we head over around 4 o'clock.
ならそれまでどうしよっか。
We do have plenty of time to kill, so we could pretty much just like blaze around or something.
ならお二人とも、寮の大掃除をいたしましょうか。前もやったじゃん。掃除というのは重ねれば重ねるほど価値があるのです。
Although the day had started on that note, by the time night fell,
わあ、本当に雪が降ってきました。こりゃ寒いわけだ。
we're lucky it hasn't started accumulating yet. The snow seemed to be sporadic at best. Even so, it was really cold. Full, warm.
いらっしゃいませ。
Thank you. Ellie welcomed us inside. All of the Noble Academy students had been invited to today's party, and around half or so were currently in attendance.
ほれほれ、行くよ早く。待って先輩。メゴチン、まだ？待って、化粧のノリが悪い。
招かれたのはいいけど、学生ばっかりだな。
我々23日の方と間違って招待されてません？
A similar party had been held in this place the other day, but the atmosphere today was obviously different. The usual air of maturity and stiffness at these sorts of events was nowhere to be found, and it felt more like a gigantic class reunion. This was Noble Academy, however, so there were tons of students dressed in high-class attire.
よう市松、なんだお前制服で来たのか？
Yeah, what are you wearing, Saigo?
僕たちは今日のために新しいスーツを仕立てました。いかがですか？
赤と青のスパンコール。
Were they some Showa-era comedy duo?
僕たちみたいにパーティー慣れしていると、こういう場には勝者の装いで来ないという気負いができてしまって困ります。
Chic?
密林で3000円くらいで買えそう。
安物と一緒にしないでください。このサテンなど本物。一着50万では聞きませんよ。
はっはっは、金持ちも大変だぜ。
Why did you revert to your nasty rich kid personas all of a sudden?
今さら戻そうとしても、もう往路のエロネタから逃れられない。ホモとマザコンって評価は変わらないよ。
うるさい庶民ども。
教室では仲良くしていますが、こういう場所では生まれの差が出てしまうものです。
I see.
おや皆さん。
菊長も制服なんだ。
動きやすいですからね。それなりのドレスコードをとも思いましたが、学園の皆で集まるならこちらの方が清掃かと思いまして。
ねえ。
しかしここはパーティー。我々の方が清掃であることは間違いなく。
あら、レイナに菊池くんも。
なんで？
Sylvie, why are you in your uniform?
ドレスは挨拶と出し物の時着る予定だけど、基本はこちらにするわ。学園の子たちで集まってのパーティーだもの。こっちの方が勝者でいいでしょ？
Yeah, it is.
それで、あら？
どうもお招きいただいて。
あ、芸人の方？控室はあちらになっているわ。
うわー、着替えてきまーす。
I felt a little bad for them. Just a bit though.
西郷くんに山本くんじゃない。気づかなかったわ。今日は楽しんでいって。じゃ。ご飯期待してるよ。
Saigo, why don't you get changed too with Yamamoto?
ふざけるな。俺は貴族だぞ。貴族らしくこの場を乗り切ってみせる。
どうやって？
市松、お前の服10万で売ってくれ。
Ah, I see. Now I get it.
貴族ってかなり金だね。
Oh, you're here.
本当に入っちゃっていいのか？この絨毯めっちゃ高そう。
Settle down. You're supposed to be a pitcher, but you still can't handle the big stage, huh?
あれ？プロ入り確定って言われてる我が県野球界の大スター島くん？捕まっちゃった。棟梁くん有名人だから。
Putting you aside for a second, but he really didn't need to come, you know.
またそういう言い方。シルビア様に言われたの。今日は素敵なことが起こるから大事な人はみんな連れてきなさいって。お父さんたちは呼んだんだけど来なかった。学生の集まりって聞いて遠慮したんだろうね。で、あと大事なお兄ちゃんはもう来てるから、なら残るは棟梁くんかなって。あら？
What the heck, Precious? I got such an adorable little sister. Why don't I give you some pocket money?
あ、しまった。お兄ちゃんやめ。オールくんね。
Man, all of these people Sylvia invited were total nuisances.
だんだんオールの人格分裂が心配になってきた。
Something lovely. Oh, that?
みんな、今日は忙しい中来てくれてありがとう。美味しいものいっぱい用意したから楽しんでいってね。
Sylvie quickly concluded her speech and stepped down from the stage. After she entered the room, the buffet-style dinner had convened and the greeting from the guest of honor was through.
続きまして皆様今日を彩るとびっきりのゲストをご紹介させていただきます。
Cut out by Exna acting as Master of Ceremonies. She made her appearance.
マリア・ビショップ、本物かい？写真いいですか？ダメ？すっげえ。さすがお姫様の開くパーティー。ところでマリア・ビショップ、あの顔どこで会ったことあるような。サプライズとしては上々ですね。
Most definitely.
もっと驚いてくれないと困るわ。
And in a rare occurrence, Yogasaki was on our side.
この件ってまだトップシークレット？
Yeah, it is, so don't spell it, Reina.
むずむずする。
It might get out eventually due to a certain someone, though. So we walked toward the piano. Next, Maria stood on the stage without so much as even a single greeting. And then, naturally, the way everyone listened quietly was what made one worthy of the title diva. It was a beautiful song. Someone with piss poor music grades like me couldn't possibly evaluate anything to do with pitch or octave, nor even understand them. But it was beautiful. That was all. Her song was elevated with the support of Sylvie's performance on the piano, which was said to be one of the foremost in the world. It of course left an outstanding impact on all of the students as well. For someone who played music like Chica, it was sure to be a good experience. It was something lovely without question. Ria. I'd never stopped being a Maria Bishop fan even after discovering her true identity. And her gaze turned this way for an instant. She was looking right at me. Was she singing this at me? Nah, couldn't be. I was obviously being overly self-conscious. Though, it made me happy. When the song was over, Maria quietly got down from the stage. Sylvie stood up as well, and they both gave the other a bow. The venue was silent, almost as if everyone had forgotten how to applaud. The students were simply spellbound by the comfortable reverberation that lingered in their earlobes. What dispelled the hypnosis we were under was...
んあら、
it was gentle, but they high-fived. Not the best of etiquette, to be sure. Everyone was so startled that the magic instantly faded. We all heard a clap.
ありがとうございました。皆様、もう一度拍手を。
I was sure one of the performers would say a few words, but there's no way that was happening given Maria's personality and the risk of her identity being revealed. So, she took her leave.
堪能しましたか？
Yeah, I did.
それはよかった。姫様もずっと楽しみにしておりました。自分と彼女の合作をあなたにお届けするのを。
Oh, so this performance was directed at me.
愛されてるね、オーラ。結構なことですわ。ちょっと焼けますけど。
There was a wide array of reactions. As for me, I was a little bashful, as much of a happy occurrence as it was.
何でも小さい頃約束なさったそうですね。いつか二人がもっと上手にできるようになったら、その時は二人でと。
Did they really? I don't remember this at all.
市松殿の発案と聞きましたよ。彼女は歌がお上手だから、いつか一緒にと。ええ、それもシルビー様から伺っております。オーロったら自分が言ったのに覚えていないのよと。
I'm sorry. I really had forgotten a bunch of stuff, if I did say so myself.
オール君ったら昔のことすぐ忘れるもんね。
Hey, to be fair, that's to be expected since, we're talking about a decade ago.
大事なことは覚えとこうよ。何気にすごい約束するとかしてるんじゃない？実は昔すでにシルビーと結婚の約束してたとか。
Well, actually, there was nothing that definite, even though they had made wedding rings.
シルビア様は知らないけど、オーロ君と結婚するって言ってた子ならいたよね。
ああ、恥ずかしいことされたから責任取ってって。
Huh? Was there someone like that?
相馬殿ではないですよね。
違います。確か。恥ずかしいことされたから結婚って、下品な女ね。ダメだ。地味な子だったから名前が出てこない。
Okay, okay. That's enough meddling in my past. Thank you very much. And then,
オーロ
hey, you got changed.
ええ、仕事はおしまい。ここからは楽しむのがメインだから。
あまり羽目を外しすぎぬよ。
ああ、リアちゃんが制服着てるって何気にレアかも。か？まあ寮の中でしか会わねえからな。
I saw her like this all the time when I visited the roof, but I guess it was a rare occurrence for anyone else to see her like this. You changed too, huh?
あっちの格好じゃ騒ぎになるだろう。
But you also had a change though?
なんだよ。
I just wanted to see you dressed that way just a little longer. Maria Live still held majorly destructive force against me.
諦めろ。シルビー、ここって喫煙室ある？
She wasted absolutely no time picking back up the habit.
あったかしら？
ありますが、案内はできません。
ち。
It would obviously be awful if they let her smoke in her school uniform.
シルビア様。シルビーでいいったら。私、感動しました。
Chica took a step forward.
さあ、ありがとう。私、もう一度音楽始めてみます。
Hmm?
あ
もう一度、ルッコやマシラ先輩と話して、バンド組み直して、続けてみたいって思いました。
ちえかちゃん。
Beside her, our childhood friend's eyes started to water. I was glad. Thanks to this, I could hold back the feelings that welled up inside me. I would make for a pathetic brother if I cried with others watching. The feeling of that deep pain that once pierced my heart being lifted was enough to move me to tears. And then...
さあ。手間が省けたわ。手間？あ、でもこの後は付き合ってね。出し物の時間ちゃんと取ってあるんだから。出し物って。
こちらです。どうぞ。
Illy escorted 3 girls towards us. Chica and Toyo both went on wide-eyed. As did I.
誰？
They're Chica's friends, but also her bandmates.
川本瑠璃子殿、真白木かなえ殿、三山沙織殿。バンドメンバーは4人でよろしかったですね。
はい。
The 3 of them seemed very nervous. I mean, yeah, they were ordinary girls. I bet they would be terrified after being called to a foreign consulate out of nowhere.
この後は4人で演奏よ。さあ、みんな準備して。はい。
The 3 nodded, seeming to have been told this in advance, and Chica was startled by the news.
喜んでくれてよかった。サプライズ大成功。どうなってるの？ホール君。
Hey, hey, don't ask me. This is news to me.
あら、オーロには言ってなかったかしら。
No, you did not tell me about this plan, Sylvie. But if I really gave it some thought, the way Sylvie seemed to know about the band, even though I hadn't told her, did feel out of place. Heck, I only knew Ruko, Mashida-senpai, and Miyama by those nicknames, but Sylvie knew their full names. I assumed she must have been planning this for quite some time.
さあ、じゃあオーロにもサプライズね。それじゃあ、行きましょうか、ちえかちゃん。メイクの準備はできてるから。待って。
The other 2 band members aside, even Miyama, the vocalist who had dropped out of the band, had come to the party. Seeing how she was a bit uncomfortable, which made me assume there was still some bad blood there. Thankfully,
そりゃ来るよ。あのシルビア王女が直々に家に来て頼むんだよ。音楽の世界じゃ神様みたいな人が。シルビーってそんなにすごいん？年齢から見たピアノ界の功績では世界でも10種に入りますわ。大したもんだ。
you're a god in the world of vocalists yourself, though.
また一緒にやってくれるの？まあ勝手に飛び出して私も悪かったと思ってるし、新しいとこと並行とかできなくはないし。ありがとう、ミヤマ。
さあメイクです。こちらへ。
The four girls followed after Ellie. Sylvie, you really did it, huh? This was a bigger surprise than I could have imagined.
言ったでしょ、私のオールは世界一かっこいいの。過去まで含めてうまくいかなかったことなんてないんだから。
That was quite a high hurdle for me to jump over, but I was happy and immensely grateful to hear. I was happy and immensely grateful to her. The biggest thorn in my heart had been removed.
お姫様はやることが派手だよな。でも大抵こっちにもおもろいことになるよね。そういう才能は見習いたいわ。お姉様がいれば皆さん幸せになる。これがお姉様の一番の才能ですわ。
Agreed. I could assert as much as the person she made happiest. Sylvia-Route, my girlfriend, was the kind of girl who brought everyone around her happiness.
そんなことないわ。もし私にそんな才能があるなら、きっとオーラが私にいつも楽しいをくれるからよ。
Sylvie flashed me her usual brilliant smile. Her expression made the rest of us smile in kind. Sylvie was surrounded by smiles, the same as ever.
なあ、ところでオロ、シエカちゃん大丈夫かな？
Now that you mention it.
どったん？
Well, you see, she's ridiculously nervous, so I wonder if she'll be able to put on a good performance considering how surprising all of this was for her.
そうなの？大変。でも彼女ってキーボードよね。
Yes. It was a piano-like instrument that made electronic sounds.
手伝ってくるわ。私実はクラシックだけじゃなくて軽音楽というのもやってみたかったな。
She headed backstage. Wouldn't adding Sylvie to the mix make Chica even more nervous though? Who knows? Maybe it will work out somehow. I would look forward to finding out what sort of blissful time she would create next. To what sort of golden time awaited us.
さあみんな、準備はいい？いきなり演奏ってだけで緊張なのに、シルビア様となんて。でも一生の思い出になります。私もいい思い出になるわ。日本に来て初めてのことがまた一つ。これでもういくつ目かしら。オーラと出会ってからもう数えきれないほど。オーラがいればこのまま永遠に続きそうよ。ね、相馬くん。ああ、行くよ。ワンツー。
朝日が笑うおはようチャイム聞こえたら手を止めて駆け出そう Sky High Shining High High ララ欲張りかな選べないよ今しかないって言うから目いっぱい遊べていっぱい抱きしめて み上げればいつもより荒れていてスカイハイ今日の空よりシャイニー君が眩しいそっと手を走る想い乗せて震える鼓動でも聞いてよ隅っこに小さく書いた君に届け With my hand きらめいて悩みの種ばらまいて笑顔の花咲かせて弾けどんなメロディー歌えば明日はもっと強くなれる
お疲れ様。
The performance was over,
楽しかっ
and Sylvie came back. Good job up there.
た。ありがとうあら。
About along drinks.
いい感じだったじゃん。レベル高かったな。あいつらこれからどうすんだ？
さあ今日一日という約束でしたのであとは彼女たち次第ですが
ふーん。
次の推しで女子バンドグループなんてどうだろう。
難しいと思いますよ。やり尽くされてて。まあ社長がおっしゃるなら声をかけてみますが。楽させてもらえそうだな。
皆様ご歓談中とは思いますがここで一旦席の配置を変更させていただきます。続いてダンスタイムの準備となります。ご協力をお願いします。
ダンスだって。学生主体のパーティーに必要かとも思いましたが、学園には社交ダンス部もございますしね。いいわね。踊りましょうか、オーラ。
Hmm?
むはは、そりゃ残酷だわシルビー。そこそこレベルの高いダンスタイムになるわ。ズブの素人を入れたらパートナーのあなたも恥をかきますよ。いいじゃないの、私たちが楽しければ。ほら行きましょう、オーラ。
You know what? Let's go.
うわ、なんで。あらあら、お上手じゃありませんの。
大したものです。
Sylvie took the lead as I timed my steps with hers.
オーラ、慣れてるのね。
Well, actually,
おう、いいねいいね市松。今日はちゃんとできてるよ。
thanks a bunch, senpai. I bowed my head to my upperclassmen passing nearby. My upperclassmen from the ballroom dancing club. Actually, I've been spending all my time in the ballroom dancing club as part of my expert planning course recently.
そうなの？全然知らなかった。
Although I said recently, it had only been 2 weeks since I decided to aim to be a diplomat. It had been a while since the last session due to winter break, so I was glad I hadn't gotten a tad bit rusty.
どうして言ってくれなかったの？
Well, it wouldn't be a surprise if I did tell you, so there's that.
なるほど。
I honestly should have done something to further my goal, becoming a diplomat for my expert planning classes. In reality, though, I did need to step up my dancing game if I was going to be paired up with a princess. I should act cool during the times that called for it most.
ダンスするなら服はドレスのままの方が良かったかしら。
Nothing wrong with doing it in your uniform, is there? Both look good on her. Anyway.
そうね。オーラといる時の私はプリンセスシルビアじゃない。一人の女の子、シルビアだものね。
You don't need to think about it that hard.
あら、大事なことよ。王女様でない私を知ってるのはオーロだけなんだもの。
Yeah. Hey, Sylvie.
何？
And on that note, Sylvie, I've still got a long way to go to be your partner. I'm definitely not suited for the role quite just yet.
そんなことないわよ。
Hey, it's okay. It's how I feel. That's exactly why I'll work hard. I'll never run away again. Had it been genuinely pathetic during the incident over summer break, Chica's band and the baseball club, I still wish I could make all of it right again. To turn away and run from it all had been pathetic, in my opinion. Things would be different now, going forward. And I would keep on acting like my coolest self. This is my golden time after all. And when I need to push forward most, I will. I believe that's what this time was meant for. So please, stay here by my side, just like you are now. Since I wouldn't run away anymore.
何？急に。言われなくても、私はずっとオーロの隣にいるわ。オーロにまた出会えたあの瞬間から今日まで、そしてきっとこれからも、すべてが私のゴールデンタイムよ。やられたわ。まったく庶民のくせに。何よ、嬉しそうに。いや、ずっとこの光景を夢見てたから。小さい頃出会った男の子とお姫様は大きくなったら再会して、そしていつまでも幸せに暮らしましたとさ。それで俺は最後にこう言う。めでたしめでたし。あら、マリア、起きちゃったの？お父様は？まだお仕事。外交官って大変みたいね。そっか、残念。夢のお話がしたかったのに。夢？今ね、夢を見たの。お父様とお母様がダンスしてる夢。なんだか二人ともちょっとお若かったような。とっても素敵な夢なのよ。そうね。それはとっても素敵。オーラと出会って今日までのすべては本当に素敵だったわ。出会って恋に落ちて、オーラは毎日かっこよくて。本当よ。いつでもかっこよくいてくれたわ。はいはい。お父様がかっこいいってお母様の口癖だわ。何回も聞きました。あら。そうね。マリア、そろそろコンサートの時間だわ。ほんとだ。準備しなくちゃ。ぐーぐー寝ていたけれど、喉の調子はいいかしら。平気よ。ちょうどいいくらい。今がちょうどゴールデンタイムよ。さあ。じゃあ今日も素敵な時間を奏でましょうね。金色ラブリッチェ。
And with that, we come to the end of the road for the Sylvia-Route. And at the end, you can see Oro and Sylvie have a kid named Maria. Why? Who knows? We'll probably find out in a different route. Since all of these routes have like different storylines, but they explain more to the main story. So we'll find out more about the entire world of Kinkoi with the other routes. But until then, thank you guys for watching, and I will be going on a break for about 2 weeks, so I'll be back around December 6th. So until then, thank you guys for watching, have a good day, and I'll see you then.